There's no 10s at this table.
But that's your opinion.
It's not my...
It's an opinion, it's not
No,
fact.
but there's an objective component to beauty. If you were a 10, you would not need to wear makeup.
So are you saying to be a 10, you have to be a model? Because that's what you said.
We're talking about your looks, your physical beauty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So by you
But
saying
you asked
that
us what we thought about ourselves.
your self-perception does not determine the reality or how other
Reality.
people see you in the world.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Do you think all women are 10s?
No.
Can you think in your mind right now of a guy who you think is unattractive?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you think of a guy who you've ever encountered who thinks he's hot shit but isn't?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what if that guy said he was a 10?
Well, then that's his opinion. Like,
But is he wrong?
I might not agree
But
with
is
it.
he wrong?
Some other girl might think he's a 10.
Yeah.
Let's be so for real. If any of us were a 10, we'd be on Miss Universe or like Miss America, whatever that pageant show is.
I bet you do.
What?
White boy.
That's a bit racist.
Oh my god, no, one of those.
I mean,
He is white. How can you be racist against? And I'm also half white.
You don't-
So like, how can I be racist against you? It's not like you ever have to experience any type of persecution because of your race. You're not going to be profiled. What if he said that?
but so you don't
Because, well, the
you don't
thing
hold
is-
on. You don't think you can be racist towards someone who's white?
No, I don't. Because we've never experienced racism in history.
White people haven't experienced racism.
When have they experienced?
What's your definition of racism?
I'd say basically like the persecution in any type of way that leads to the downfall of just like someone's life. Like, it's always gonna affect my life. I can't take off my skin color. As a black woman, like, you ask me why you can't say that to me, and I can tell you because my race will forever affect me. A cop can see me and profile me and the stereotypes of black women, that I'm fast, that I've been over-sexualized.
What makes a high value woman?
Oh, God.
What's that?
Concepts foreign to you. Modesty, being demure.
Modesty. What does modesty?
Yeah, modesty in character, modesty in appearance, modesty in her demeanor.
You just don't like it when a woman is outspoken. You're intimidated by that.
Bitch, you just met me like 10 minutes
Well,
ago.
okay.
And
let's-
you're already
guys,
starting
guys.
to say, you just called me a bitch, you
hold
insulted
on,
me.
hold
I
on.
have not insulted you. I said that you are intimidated. It
Wait,
seems to me
listen.
that you are intimidated.
Nobody's intimidated by you, first of all.
I don't know.
Second of all,
Yeah,
you
no,
don't
it
even-
seems like you're intimidated by
You- listen.
somebody that speaks the truth. That modesty, that is
Okay.
that is your concern, modesty.
No.
So yeah, you just said that a high value woman. The first thing that came out of your mouth was modesty.
there were
That is at the top
there were
of your
multiple
list.
things that came out
Is
of
that
my
at the top of the list? Modesty.
No.
Would you rather be the king's mistress or a peasant's wife?
King's mistress.
Also King's Mistress.
Yeah, King's Mistress.
Same.
Peasant's wife.
King's Mistress.
King's Mistress.
If it was considered by almost all women on planet Earth to be immoral, to be the king's mistress rather than the peasant's wife, who would change their answer?
What are the consequences? It's just
The only
immoral.
consequence is social shame.
You get judged by other women.
Oh, I
That's
think,
it.
Yeah, I mean, that comes with.
Who would change their answer?
Already
Nobody?
stated. You're gonna get judged.
If you are with a man specifically because they are powerful and rich, but you're not interested in them for any other reason than just their wealth and their power, are you? Raise a hand.
Wait, what?
Nobody? Overweight single mom who lives with her parents wants man who makes $5 million a year to marry her under a prenuptial agreement that he doesn't have access to the wealth in a trust that she doesn't know the rules of or how much is in it. Does that summarize it?
Yeah, but I get it. I'm overweight.
That's not the key and point. What I'm looking at is the idea versus the reality of the thing.
I think what he's just trying to say, it's a bit not realistic. I mean, $5 million a year.
And I keep saying that these are my standards right now. It can change when I meet the right man. God doesn't know what he's going to put for me.
Why would God send a man with $5 million to suffer?
What?
I'm sorry, wait, how would
What
he
suffer?
suffer? How would he suffer?
If we are to assume for a moment that you think, okay, I'm a prize or I'm the prize or whatever, I wonder if women ever internalize this in their prayer of the thing I want. I want thing, I pray for thing. That you might, right? And if you did, why would God send a man to suffer for you?